President will be running for a third term. Mark my word. I wasn't exaggerating when I said that I received in the mail a Trump 2028 hat from one of his biggest supporters. These guys are not screwing around.
The epic troll of the Trump 2028 hats having a dire effect on them. It just effed Gavin Newsom all up. He had to bring that up. Does he not realize humor when you see it, and marketing and branding? But he's probably. What if we had somewhat of a dynasty where like a Trump family member ran for president? I don't know. Just that would be funny. He's going to run for a third term. This is how stupid Gavin Newsom is. This is the guy who's supposed to be running California. Can you not see why? Can you not see? Can you not? No pun intended on the word, but can you not see what's going on in California? And why? I'm going to show you some other stuff. Get ready. Here we go.
The president has always been intimidated by the intellectual prowess of black men. And so, of course, he would speak in those petite and puerile terms.
Like, we would irritate you on mothers. Oh, what? Oh. No, you didn't. Yes, we did. Like, we're irritating. Like, we antagonize mothers. You don't see the little youngest that's antagonizing the police officer because he got his ass whipped in high school? You don't, like, we either gonna make you or y'all gonna make us. Like, that's just it. We gonna make you put hands on us. We got so much mouth and so much action behind our shit. We gonna make you put hands on us. And we do ride deep.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Anyways, moving on. Hunter Biden was given a chance to apologize because I think that Melania very well could be suing. She threatened to do it. I would if I was her. You know, things that he said about her and working with Epstein or something. You know, there is freedom of speech. And there'd be some litigation that would take place to see if, there was actual damage done. So it could be a wonky lawsuit, but, sometimes you just gotta, these Democrats throw lawfare, left and right. I mean, every time you turn around, it's lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. They're getting ready to try to sue Trump for protecting D.C. There's some people about to pop off and do that. And so Biden won this. Hunter Biden, I guess now running for president. He's going to be, I think, well, you'll have to get that felony expunged. I believe he's got a felony's record. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So, long story short, Hunter Biden was given a chance to say no. This was his response.
Maybe to give you the platform to apologize to the First Lady for your statements that you made about her possible connection to Jeffrey Epstein.
Fuck that. That's not going to happen.
Here's a South Carolina Democrat who was recently just charged with 10 or indicted on, I guess that's a charge, 10 counts of corruption, money laundering. That's her right there. Let me show you where I found this at here. It's Democrats in South Carolina. She is a clerk of court indicted on 10 counts of corruption and embezzlement and ethics violations. Stole over $119,000 from taxpayers, including child service funds. The South Carolina grand jury has dropped the hammer on Sharon W. Staggers, the new former Williamsburg County clerk, slapping her with 10 criminal counts ranging from official misconduct and embezzlement, 2 ethics violations, and outright fraud. This is getting pretty bad. South Carolina recently just got their name on the map with that dude who's running for governor who was arrested because he was kind of walking around a public space with nothing but tennis shoes and underwear on, hurling slurs at saying the N-word and calling out a bunch of GOP people who are running for office, talking about how he's going to do harm to these people. Then he gets arrested, taken to the jail. I did a video on this the other day, and he's talking about how he was Jesus. He was a 53-year-old dude, too. It's kind of strange. Typically, there was some sort of substance involved, which entices people to behave in that manner. So it could be indicative of that. But anyways, needless to say, things in South Carolina are kind of strange. Texas is on the map, too. Bigly. Oh, man, every time you turn around, there's something strange going on in Texas. But here's just some of the numbers that you see from this chick who was doing all this embezzlement, you know. And she was really putting it on thick, you know. Jasmine Crockett style thick, by the way. And it's not a lot of money, you know, considering what we have seen in laundering, but given her position and job, that is a lot of money. That's, you know, and over the course of time. Somehow, I don't know. See, I've been noticing a lot of cases where there's been, you know, getting people with fraud, embezzlement, and different things like that. So is this a byproduct of the DOJ people? Is this what's happening here? We got DOJ employees that are actually tying some of this stuff to what's actually happening, and I don't know. I'm just wondering, because it's stuff that I haven't seen, and I've been doing content for a long time, and I haven't seen this many articles about fraud and embezzlement lately. That I can think of. So is this an indication of that? Anyways, moving on to the mainstream article at hand here, where it comes down to the thing with the thing here. Let's see here. Bondi has actually revealed that the dude who was throwing that sub sandwich, you're going to see here in this video, I'm pulling up, was a member of the Department of Justice. He did, I think, working under Pam Bondi at that. Here you go. Boom! Oh! 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 It's fucking good! It's fucking good! He's got, I no joke. That's upset. He outran those people for a little bit there. Gave him a pretty good run. But you're not supposed to do that, and so he was charged with a felony, and not to mention that it was found out who this dude was, but it was revealed that he worked, Pam Bondi reveals that the man who threw the Subway sandwich at the federal official was a DOJ employee. He was fired and charged with a felony. Now, what would possess somebody to do that? A sense of entitlement to the fact that you may have superiority over somebody because of a status or title, or just the fact that you can run? Darn if he didn't do some running, man. I'm probably going to get a strike for that. Watch this. This dude can run, man. Oh, dude. Not bad for a white guy. Doink, 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 doink. He's gone. I'm not saying it was, I'm not advocating for the dude. I'm just saying long-legged, I guess. I don't know. But, man, isn't that wild? A sub sandwich to the chest. Like I said, the reason why you need to do stuff like that is because you don't need to let up on crime. And plus, he's a white dude. You think you can get away with that? You're crazy. You know better than that. You don't have privilege. Or you do have privilege, which did remove your privilege. Your privilege because you're white and you get everything handed to you. So because of that, you're going to be given the boot to the head, they would say. Dummy. Anyhow, all right. Well, thank you for watching. Just a little update on what's going on and in this wild, crazy world. I'll just run through a couple of headlines while we're sort of looking along here, and we'll do some live stuff over the weekend. You know, that Hakeem Jeffries is mad because everybody's finding out that his guy Mohammed Mamdamid is crazy and a communist. Mayor Brandon Johnson launches Healing Arts mental health program to help residents cope with ICE raids. That's another money laundering organization. All that stuff is. Hillary Clinton says she's going to nominate Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize if he can actually negotiate a peace deal where Ukraine doesn't have to secede any land. And I think Trump is going to say, I'll take that challenge. And I really don't care what happens to Ukraine. They suck. They suck. I don't care about what happens. You're going to get mad at me. You're going to get mad at me. Get ready for this. I don't care about what happens to those Muslim people in Iran. And to be honest with you, Bless your heart, innocent people in Iran, the ones that are beat up with Sharia law on a daily basis. You know, I don't want anything to happen to you guys. I hate that but some of these people are indoctrinated into that, so they actually advocate for it. They're like, honey, give me my daily beating. I can't help you. You're lost. But the women and children that don't like this to happen to them and they wish they could have a better life, I fully understand that, because Sharia law is dangerous, it's deadly. But the people over there in the Israeli government who's running the United States into the ground financially and morally, you guys suck, and I don't care what happens to you guys. Innocent people in Israeli, bless your hearts. Anyways, guys, y'all have a good one. Take it easy.